This is my iron rock over the knuckle steering system for Jeep TJ. My kind of heim joints went a little bad there. I had some wobble in them. That guy up there and this guy here. So I went and got myself some new heim joints. So this was one of the originals. This is the 5/8 opening, 3/4, 3/4, 5/8, or 3/4 by 5/8, sorry, right hand thread, or 16. You can see I had to take some heat to it, melted all that plastic that's on the inside. This is one I purchased, just got it from a local 4x4 store. That's the part number. They're exactly the same. The static load is the same. I believe the static load on the one I purchased is like 4,600 pounds. I think if you look it up at Iron Rock, same thing. And there's the other ones with the 3/4 hole opening. This is the original. One of the spacers kind of busted off in there, misalignment spacers. Anyway, this is one of the new ones I bought, except, so this is the original, and you can see the original has also been cut from Iron Rock. So when I purchased this one, it was actually a little bit longer, almost probably the same exact one, to tell you the truth. So I just cut it also, the same threads as them, except you got to be careful when you're cutting. Cut a little bit, add some water, cut a little bit, add some water, because you want to keep this steel cool because of this plastic in here. I didn't do it on this one. I just zipped right through it, and it heated it up so much that a bit melted on the inside. So now that's frozen. I can't move it at all. So what I did with the second one is I just cut a little bit, poured some water on it, cooled the steel down, cut a bit more, poured some water, and no issues with the sphere inside. Anyway, just a little tip if you're going to do this and you don't want to get your joints from Iron Rock. Anyway, so I took it off just to give you a little update on how to install this on a TJ. Once you have it all dialed in or whatever, do your measurements like you would install it. But when you tighten these jam nuts, have this rotated down till it hits the bottom of that stop. That one rotated down till it hits the bottom of that stop. And then you tighten your jam nuts. For this one, you'll read 5 degrees. So what it is, it's actually this angle here is 5 degrees. You don't want that drooping down lower or a lot higher. So here, 5 degrees, and the way I did it is I set that stop, so it's pretty much straight, the tires are straight. I set that stop to bottom out there, and then I check the clearance, which on this TJ, there's not much, there's enough. It's not going to hit. It did in the past. I didn't set it, so this is what I did. It could be my pitman arm too. I think that's a TJ pitman arm, might be off a Cherokee, but this works. So I set that to the bottom there, and then I checked the clearance. Then I went over here. It's not bottomed out here, so that's all right. And these are pretty much parallel, which it'll say in the manual. It's hard to get them parallel from me, just the way I have it set up. But that works. And then go to the top, as long as it doesn't hit here, you're fine. And that's where I hit the bump stop here. So I'm bump stopping here for on the travel up. I got clearance. Here's what that guy looks like. And then on the way down, I don't hit this bump stop, or hard stop, what you call it, but I hit this hard stop. In the front and in the back. But yeah, that's how I set mine up. It takes a little finagling with these guys, going back and forth, make sure you got clearance. If anybody has any ideas how you could get, see, that's good clearance there. On the up, down, I don't have as much. I tried playing with it as much as I can. That's about all I'm gonna get, which is fine with me. I got this good angle here, about 5 degrees. This is almost the same angle. Not quite. Probably if I had it up a little bit higher, I might be able to get it. But it's quite difficult because once I travel up higher, I don't want to hit here. So I think that's going to work. Well, I took it for a drive anyway. It's work. It's better than it was. I got no play anymore. Everything is working perfect. Anyway, thought I had to give you guys an update for a TJ and this Iron Rock steering system. Because I see lots with Cherokees, but nothing with TJs. But anyway, that's what I did. This Pitman arm, I gotta look into that. I'm thinking my Pitman arm might be the wrong one, but it works. Anyway, just a little update. I'll give you guys some tips. Maybe it helps, maybe it doesn't, but anything is better than nothing. These are 140 foot-pounds when you torque them, and these guys are 70. Same thing for your steer and stabilizer, 70. And then this here is where you could adjust your steering wheel. Anyway, cheers. Have a good one. And yeah. If anybody also watches this and they got any ideas for me, please leave a comment below. The more information, the better. Instead of just dickering around with it and try to figure something out. It's nice. And I know that Pitman arm there, like I said, the part number on it is right there. 8006.005. I got about a 4-inch suspension lift on here. Anyway, cheers. I'm off to go for a swim. Have a good one.